Okay, good morning everyone. This is Zach here from XIFU. So if you are joining with me, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons, help me to share this out. All right, and then we'll start our sections for today. But again, as usual, if this section here, we are not doing any buy and sell call. Quick disclaimer. So if you want to trade any stock based on discussion this morning, make sure your own trading plan. If not, get the advice from the professional. All right. So, well, again, we're going to look into the overall market conditions. We start with IBM KLCI. We do have certain good news coming from over the weekends, okay, where the tariff, okay, Donald Trump, okay, President Trump, okay, have made a decision on the tariff, especially for tax companies, okay. So while we do expect a movement, okay, in tax, which they did today, okay, but feel like not much, okay. Feel like still is a pretty weak rebound overall, okay, because of the volume looks like still very big. I think still will be the same. Remain cautious, okay. Don't all in first, okay. I think this is my opinions right now, because if I look into the purely based on technical chart wise right now, okay, it looks like 1500 still is a kind of like a resistance, okay, that KLCI need to cross, okay, in order for them to show a little bit of bullish momentum moving forward, okay. So today, yes, it do have gap up, okay, expected because of the good news over the weekend. All right, but like I said, it looks like the power macam tak ada lah, macam not much power because the volume is very low. Normally, if a nice gap up, right, or nice movement in the morning, normally you will have a little bit of or maybe increasing volume. But if you look into most of the candles today, volume lag a bit, okay. Probably I'm wrong, okay. Probably sometimes it will come in later afternoons during lunchtime, okay. But anyway, I think probably it will give up some short-term opportunity, okay. So hopefully, it will try 1500 soon, okay, or maybe even cross 1500, okay. But right now, it's not super bullish, okay. So make sure if you really want to trade right now, make sure you know where's the resistance, okay. So okay, now we'll look into a few counters. If you got any counters, you just type below. Hey, morning, miss you. Okay, good morning. So if you got any counter, you type it there. Okay, then we probably will look into it. Okay, we study the chart together, and let's see whether we can spot anything nice or not. Okay. Now, as for me, currently I'm holding Salcon. Okay, last Friday I was still thinking to enter Kosana in Arila because they get down, but slowly they go back to support. As I mentioned, Telegram. Hey, coming already. Okay, good. Oh, Opstar. Okay, I look into Opstar. Okay, but this one coming, okay, good. This one got pullback. This one is a pullback setup. So the reasons why I enter for Celcon, because first of all, it's a pullback patterns, okay, with a hammer. Okay, so Monsieur, this is what we call spring hammer. So yes, today increasing volume, hopefully the strength signal will be back. Okay, best is that we got strength signal back with these pullback patterns. Okay, so most probably I think today we'll have a pullback complete. Okay, let's say pullback complete. If you ask me, I'm aiming between 35 to 36. So yeah, this kind of market around 30% for me, I think is great for me. Okay, so far it's good for me. Okay, now let's go into Opstar. Okay, long time didn't check out Opstar already. Hey, got strength signal last Friday. This is last Friday candle. Hey, this one is a bit similar like TTVHB. Okay, TTVHB a bit similar. Okay, we got a high volume. Okay, this is like a double bottom double bottom, high volume, and last Friday closing, it comes with strength signal. Okay, you notice this triangle, right? Okay, let me zoom in. So this triangle over here representing there's a strength coming in from here. Okay, so I kind of like the high volume, to be frank. I kind of like the high volume with strength around this area. So yes, I think potentially this one got a reversal patterns. Okay, so yep, I think Upstar worth to check out. Okay, nice pattern, Monsieur. This one is pretty good. Okay, so yes, Upstar, any other? Yeah, this one, like I said, remind me of TTVHB that I spotted last Friday also. But last Friday, it already up 10%, or close at 12%. So that's why, okay, the upper we wait for today. A little bit gap up today. So if you notice over here also, kind of same, right? Here, high volume. Here, got strength. Okay. Yeah, maybe I go for Opsa. Opsa looks like closer to support. Okay, unless later on TTVHB they back to 60 cents area, then probably I will consider. If not, maybe yeah. Opsa so far I think somehow nicer. Okay, somehow nicer. Okay, Sunlogy and Chemlights. Okay, let's into Sunlogy first. But I think Sunlogy the other day dropped quite badly, right? Oh, I think this is due to the news, okay, related to the owner or something, if not mistaken. Okay. So okay, now if you ask me Sunlogy, okay, to be frank, this one information tachiko, right? Because IPO around towards end of February until now. I didn't see any clear trend, but right now it looks like weak. Okay, it looks like weak. Over here, rebound is not good because I don't see volume. Okay, let's do into hourly chart. Wow, okay, a bit liquid. This one will be liquid. Okay, one, unless you are telling me that you want to look for short-term rebound, then probably yes, short-term rebound, maybe first we can look at around 24 cents area. Okay, second is around 26 cent area. Okay, but daily chart wise, I cannot really see, a good setup is forming. Okay, not obvious. Okay, because the volume is like very low over here. Okay, let's do the cam light. Oh, okay. Also a new IPO counters. Okay, lah. So far it's ranging. Lah. Okay, the best that I can say is this one is ranging, trying to cross a bit. Okay, this one need use hourly chart already. Lah. Daily chart tak boleh nampak. Yeah, I think someone asked me this before. Okay, is it last week or something? That's why I draw the line. Okay, at least today cross. Okay, again remain short term. Okay, short term reversal is coming for C light over here. But volume wise, not that obvious yet. Okay, volume wise, not so obvious yet. Or probably you can ask me again towards the end of today, okay, in Telegram, or maybe tomorrow morning, we see whether it can cross this line or not. Okay, but if let's say cross this line, yes, I think a short term movement, okay, we will see from these stocks. But the next resistance is around 19 cents. But I think cukup also lah. Okay, if let's say last week you asked me somewhere around here, okay, to 19 cents also quite a good profit also. Oh, you're looking for entry right now. Okay, looking for entry. Okay, Sunlogy for me, there's no good entry actually. Okay, Sunlogy lah, so far lah, there's no good entry. Okay, for C Light, okay, so far I think this hour over here, the volume is considered good. Okay, if you want to enter right now, okay, right? So aim around 19 cents. Okay, aim around 19 cents. Okay, so support wise, okay, probably can use this because here will be too far for you. I think you will have a big loss. Okay, if you're aiming somewhere around this area over here, so probably somewhere around this area. If you are looking for stop loss, okay, 155. Okay, so probably you want to calculate your risk to reward. Okay, before you decide whether you want to enter or not for C line. Okay, short term rebuy I think still okay lah. 19 cents I think should be achievable. Okay, but of course, not the best setups. Okay, not the best setups. Okay, so let's go into some of my stock ideas over here. Whether any intraday movement, okay, that we can spot. Okay, Penta, we got a gap up also. But like I said, today, even though got a lot of gap up, but the volume somehow missing a bit, I feel. Okay, SNS. Okay, SNS is a bit severe like TTVHB and Opstar type. Okay, this one probably can also for short-term recovery. UEMS. Okay, this one go volume. Potential technical rebound. Okay, we see good tech. Okay, yeah lah. Now, be careful. This is one of the problems right now I see. Mostly, they actually cannot cross the gap. Okay, kind of similar like KLCI chart. Okay, if you look into KLCI chart, right, 1500 area. Today, they also gap up, but the gap area, they start to selling a bit really. So, similar great tech. Okay, so right now it's at the resistance. Okay, so for me, probably I'll avoid. Even though I like great tech. Okay, but um, it's an area that potentially we have inverse pullback also. So yeah, probably I will skip first okay, at this moment here. All right, upside I think is okay because the resistance is still pretty far. Now let's go into MYEG. I think MYEG also got a very good movement uh, on the closing on Friday. Okay, this is like a shakeout. Okay, nice. Shakeout complete for me. Okay, for MYEG. Okay, let's see whether this week got chance to enter at 90 cents or not. Okay, for me, this is a shaker complete. Okay, a shaker complete from MYG. Okay, sometimes it will like this. Okay, because here also one resistance 95 cents. Okay, followed by this area over here. Right, so sometimes they will retest support around 90 cents. Okay, so probably you want to grab, okay, near 90 cents. Okay, so probably I will aim for this level. Okay, for this week. Okay, today is only Monday, so we got plenty of time to plan out our trades. Okay, if we can spot any others, it would be good. Okay, so there's MIG. Let's do into glove. Okay, last week glove also pretty interesting. Drop, but they slowly cover back the gaps. Okay, so I'm looking actually cosine. Probably later on I might try. But so fast I dropped already. Okay, but let's see how it goes up. Probably after lunchtime. Okay, I will see whether I will enter or not. Hopefully now it will form a hammer. Okay, if form a hammer, I think should be quite okay. Staying above 1.9. Okay, I hope they stay above 1.9. Okay, for cosine. Okay, let's try Hata. Okay, Hata still strong. Okay, now also started to pull back already. But overall, they're above support level. So if let's say cosine, I think Hata also a good choice. So let's see. Oh, okay, this is hourly chart. Let's see in daily. Okay. 2.2. Okay, 2.2 should be a good area to focus. Okay, for Hata. Okay, so let's see whether Hata or Gosana. But looks like Hata slightly stronger. Okay, in terms of chart patterns. Okay, Hata slightly stronger. Okay, any other counters you want me to look into? Okay, so today, yes, mostly it's in green. So at least we got something. We asked that. But again, do remember most of the chart, okay, is still in downtrend. Even though yesterday kept up, but so far this gap up is not strong because of the volume. For me, it's a bit low. And some of them actually stop right exactly the resistance. Okay, like for example, Gretech. Okay, stop at the resistance. So something that you have to watch out because afraid of inverse pullback. Even for this also we are stack, right? So if you notice here, also they kind of like stop at the resistance level also. So which means in the same time people are using this opportunity to sell, okay, the stocks. So probably later on during after lunchtime we use our the chart to check. How similar the other day, like the glove counters, right? It gaps up. Then afternoon we check using our chart whether got any nice pullback forming around support or not. Then would be fine. Okay, Malakoff, my previous favorite counters. Okay, holding by a support, this support area here. All right, so above this support, I think should be good. Any other? Okay, Kobe. Okay, Kobe so far crossed this resistance area. Okay, maybe we can check out Kobe also. Okay, we use hourly chart. Okay, this volume is good. Okay, this hourly chart volume is good. All right. So later, next few hours, if let's say trading above here, okay, yeah, I think will be nice. Okay. Okay, so far I think we got Kobe, Upstar, MYG probably I'll wait for a few more days, and then Hata. Okay, at least got something to chill. If not, last few months also very boring. Okay, now let's go into Maybank. Maybank. Wow, a bit similar to MREG, but this one check out yet to complete. This is today candles right on 14. Can sell or hold. Grace, I cannot do buy sell call. Okay, I'm not qualified to do buy sell call. Okay, I'm not qualified to do it. In fact, I got losses as well. Okay, so again, if I purely look into this chart, this one dropped with high volume. Okay, something that normally I don't like it. If let's say it dropped, it drops support. Okay, two things usually I don't like when it drops support with high volume, and the spread of the candle is wide. Okay, so this telling me that maybe got a lot of people are selling it. All right. So normally for me, this kind of situation, what I'm doing, what I would do is that okay, if I put up my chart side by side, this is on the left hand side is Maybank, right hand side I pull out MIG. Okay, actually MIG also got that's why I don't want to rush to enter also. So here also it dropped with high volume below support. Okay, so what I do is that normally I wait for them to push back to support. Okay, which means they do a shakeout, a wash. If not, it's a bit risky because probably later on they can go lower some more. I think like CMB, if not mistaken. Let's try CMB. Okay. But CMB didn't try support, didn't try resistance. Okay, similar like here. It dropped already with high volume. Sometimes they will like have one or two candle back, drop back like this. Okay. So yeah, for me, usually this kind of this kind of situation, I prefer them to go back above the support. Then I feel more comfortable to enter. Okay, right now, you're looking to sell or hold. I would say that if you got profit ready, best to lock some profit. Okay, again, not doing buy sell call because I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. So if I'm in this situation, I will probably lock some profit first. Okay, so if let's say it go back to support over here, okay, probably I'll hold. If let's say it drop further, okay, you saw more weaknesses, sell further. Okay, now let's do the Tenaga. I think Tenaga, my view is still remain the same. I think 13 ringgit, right? If I'm mistaken, 13 ringgits. Okay, my view is still the same on 30 ringgits. This is a crucial area, but again, it's getting more tricky. It looks like they keep testing around this area over here. All right. So as long as still above 13, okay to hold. Below, sell. Okay, that's for me because technically, if you ask me, I already sell all my Tenaga already. Okay, I sell all my Tenaga until I see something that I think's worth to look into. Okay, the other things to take note is that yes, even though here we got some so-called price going up, but fail to make a follow through, but it looks like slowly also moving down already. Okay, slowly moving down already. So 30 ringgit for me is very crucial. If let's say a break below here with more increasing volume, okay, so you have to be careful from here. Okay, but right now above 30 ringgits, for me, yes, still worth out to hold. Okay, so hopefully it will break. Okay, with increasing volume, then it slowly again test back around this previous resistance area. Okay, so if let's say they break with increasing volume, yeah, I will probably jump back into Tenaga later on. Okay, right now, just trying to skip first. Okay, the other one is P metal because I also looking into maybe can do a little bit of long term or not going forward, but maybe wait for shakeout first. Looks very bad right now for P metal. Okay, this is where's today candle? Okay, still okay. Not so great about nothing's great about the candle at this moment. Okay, let's see. Any other counters that coming from my intraday alerts? Do let me know any counters that you want me to look into. If not, yeah, maybe we'll end our section this morning here. Okay, CSGP. Not too bad. I think they're doing a shakeout. WCT. Oh, CSGP is a shakeout. WCT. This is okay. LBS Binapuri. Okay, probably last one before we end our sections. But at least today we got Opstar. Opstar pretty nice. It's kind of like it's kind of similar with TTVHB, but TTVHB is slightly far away from support. Okay, Opstar still a bit close. Okay, now Binapuri. Okay, looking into the chart, you know this is a bit of so-called the pump and dump style of chart. Okay, it's kind of similar like YNH property type, Ultronic type of chart patterns. Okay, so which means this kind of counters, it may move slow and steadily up, okay, and then it drop badly. Okay, but so far, based on this chart, they completed a pullback. Okay, so what happens is like this. Of course, here we got a reversal Here reversal goes up, pullback complete. Okay, notice this green triangle is pullback complete. Okay, so this candle here. So at least they are not from the top. Okay, they are doing a pullback complete. So for me, yes, this one potentially they still can move further. Okay, right now not much of the weakness. Okay, but this kind of counter, to be fair, just sometimes no point you look into the weakness because it's a bit of a pump and dump style. So okay, next resistance what we want to watch out for 40 cents. Okay, right now it's 35 cents. So we still got some room to move. Okay, still got some room to move. Okay, so if you ask me, yes. Okay, for Binapuri. Okay, now let's turn to telecom, TM. Okay, before we close, Tenaga, okay, failed to go above resistance as well on last Friday. Today also trying, but still looks like haven't closed it, so we don't know. Wait, let me draw nicely. The nugget is to what? To buy or to sell? Okay, maybe somewhere around this area. So if let's say today able to close above here, I think still worthwhile to hold. If you're assuming you already enter, still worthwhile to hold. Right? If let's say today drop below here, okay, if you want to lock profit, I think okay, right? Because maybe they will retest back to support again. Okay, so if let's say stay above this line, I think okay, still can hold maybe because after a few months of reaccumulations, right? All right, it will started to move into a new trend. So if let's say they drop below this line here, okay, I think also good to lock some profit because maybe they will retest back the supports. Or to TP, okay, to TP. Okay, to TP, they already break resistance. Okay, they already break resistance. Today, as for today, of course, we have to wait until the end of the day. But of course, good to lock some profit also because they very close to resistance right now. Okay, so if let's say there's no questions, I think we will end our session this morning. So once again, thank you for joining me in this daily morning update. If you like my section over here, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons, help me to share this out. You know we got Telegram as well. So join my Telegram. If we spot anything interesting, after the afternoon sections, we'll post it into the Telegram for further discussions. Okay. Thank you, Monsieur, for joining me. Okay, so thank you everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.